So you want to be a come guard. You want to stop playing with the rooks and be able to play with the best of the best and compete at the highest level. Well, I got you guys. This is how to be a better guard. Now I have already made a video, well, short similar to this video, but I'm going to be expanding upon those 3 tips that I gave you in the short in this video. So send this video to a guard that needs to see this, or if you're a guard, watch and learn, observe, soak in this information and use it to get better. Let's go, guys. Like and subscribe for more. Love you guys. Let's get into the video. I'm starting out by saying this. As a guard, you need a high pass accuracy, man. You just have to have one. All these guards with 75 pass accuracies, they can go ahead and delete them builds. They're not real guards, man. You need at least an 85 to be playing comp. You get the best pass styles when you have at least an 85 pass accuracy. Me personally, I use a 91. I've been using it since 2K24. Now I know Diamond's a tier 2 badge this year, meaning it isn't as OP as the tier 1 badges, but it still gives you a solid boost, and a higher pass accuracy also makes your quality of passes way better. Meaning when you throw your person a pass, they're less likely to do them crazy turnarounds or pickups. So it will help out your team in the long run. Also having that dimer, which boosts your teammates shooting, which helps you also in the long run. Helps you win more games, help you be more comp. So please get a good pass accuracy, man. Don't get no 75 pass accuracy and be a guard. Get at least an 85. 3 pass styles I recommend for you guys to try: Tyrese Halliburton, Jason Williams, and Trae Young. Alright, next tip up I got for you guys is stop using directional passing and use icon passing. Turn on your icon passing in your settings and use it so you can hit your teammates on time and at the right time. Directional passing is not reliable enough in a comp setting, man. No matter how you tweak the settings, icon is the way to go. You be able to hit your teammates on time as soon as they cut. That way there's no miscommunication, there's no wrong passing. You would hate to have one of your players cut and they're open and you missed them because you used direction. They went to somewhere else, somebody else in the other corner, etc. So use icon passing. It's way more reliable and you will help your teammates out and it help you be a better comp guard. Tip number 3, use the most effective animations for your type of play style. If you're going up for a dunk and your animations, like say LeBron, when you keep doing that cock back with your hand and it's getting you blocked, switch the dunk animation to something quicker and less flashy if that's what's needed to get the job done. Now this one is so important, and I feel like everybody just copies what YouTubers tell them is the best animations of the season or in the game, all that, but it can be very different depending on what type of player you are. So you also have to get in the lab and try out a lot of these things too. You can't just take everybody's word that it's the best animations, because it might not be the best animations for you. James Harden layup style might be more effective for your play style, but you'll never know because you're using StephenCurry's because a YouTuber told you that it was the best in the game. Yeah, it's probably the best in the game for him, but not for you. You have to really experiment with this type of stuff, guys, and just try different animations and try different things that you like. And what's effective to someone else might not be effective to you. What's effective for me might not be effective for you, and that's okay. Learn what's effective for you so you can be the best version of yourself. Tip number 4, knowing your teammates' tendencies. Knowing what they're best at and just knowing who you're playing with overall. Like, what are their best traits? Knowing that will help you out a lot, and it's very important, especially when you're playing comp, to know what your team's about. That way you can work best together. You can mesh, know your roles, and know how to help each other win. That player card is very important at the start of the game. It shows you what your teammates are best at. Like when it says 91 driving dunk, 91 steal, all that, it shows what rating is their best attributes. Learn that, and if you miss that, why don't you ask them and just soak up and see what they're doing, where are they cutting it, how are they scoring when they do get the ball, and learn that so you can help them score more efficiently and as the point guard set up the offense to work for everybody. If I have a small forward who has a good driving dunk, I'm going to tell him to cut to that back door. I throw him a oop. I throw him a oop if he gets open on that backdoor cut. If my shooting guard is taking a screen and he's going down to the corner, I'm going to pass to him. I'm going to pass to him, and I'm going to get him in his spots. That way he can hit and be more successful, because if he's successful, I'm successful, and we win more that way. Next tip up, get boost. You want to be successful as possible. And I know a lot of people will be like, oh, boost don't matter and all this and that. Boost, apply a boost. It's still an advantage to have over people, or that people might have on you. So spend money on boost. Get the boost. I'm not saying you necessarily have to go and buy and go buy BC just to get boost. Grind my career and save up the BC to get boost. But boost is important, especially in comp games. The shooting boost, all the boost, man. Even the Gatorades and all that. Get those, guys. They give you an advantage over people, and you want to have every advantage you can, especially when you're playing with the best of the best. That way you can win. So that's what we all want to do. We want to win and we want to have fun. So get the boost. Tip number 6, run plays. Now I know what you're thinking. This doesn't have to be anything too crazy advanced like the NBA or the NFL playbooks for these, pro teams. Just run stuff to get the defense on edge, on their toes. It can be simple stuff like I use the backdoor cut slot. If I have a slasher in the corner, I'm going to tell him to cut, catch a defender off guard. They started picking up on that. I change up the tactic, have them do a fake cut, have the hash set a screen for the corner to come up, have my big go somewhere else, overload one side, overload another side. I just play different advantage. Now we do have more cuts, we do have more plays that we run that we have names for, but that's more advanced. You don't necessarily have to do that unless you really just want to go all in on it. But running plays, say for example, knowing your teammates, knowing your tendencies, like I talked about earlier in the video. If I know my shooting guard has a hot spot in the corner, I'm going to set a screen for him to go down into that corner. I'm going to hit him there. It's going to catch the defense off guard. So yeah, just have quick thinking with it, man. It doesn't have to be anything too crazy. Just have quick thinking, be confident in your decisions, and trust yourself, trust your judgment, and trust your teammates. Tip number 7 is know your shot and get hot zones. You can get hot zones at the Art of Shooting facility. There's an easy mode and there's a hard mode. The easiest one is the hot zones that last for 1 week, to the hardest being the hot zones that last for 3 weeks, which you're going to choose more. So 1 week, you only choose 1 hot zone that lasts for 1 week. 3 weeks, you choose 3 hot zones. And know your shot. Get inside your my court. You can choose the difficulty rating of where you're shooting at. If you want to practice shooting a rec because the timings are different, you just change your slider to a rec, pro-am, all that, park. Just practice in there. Know your shot. Turn that meter off, guys. Don't use your meter. And if you want to go even farther, learn rhythm shooting. It gives you a bigger boost for shooting if you want to be the best of the best at that. But me personally, I've been shooting really great with square. If you want to go watch my reels, my shorts, all that. I've been uploading a lot of YouTube shorts on shooting and all this other stuff. I shoot just fine with square. I shoot better, if not just as good as people using rhythm shooting. So you don't really necessarily have to use rhythm shooting, but if you want to go all the way and learn the hardest shooting method, go ahead. Tip number 8, play with quality teammates who share your vision of wanting to win and wanting to be good for the team and help the team win. There's so many whiny people that can just sit there and complain don't get the ball enough, which it can be true depending on the situation, but a lot of times people complain, and I'm talking about the people that want to shoot 40 shots a game, all that. The negative teammates. I know a lot of people don't play with the RLs because they can't focus and they don't win that way. A lot of these people that play in tourneys and play for money and stuff like that, they don't always play with the IRLs. A lot of them don't play with the IRLs. They play with people who share the vision that they share and want to play that way. And just know your role, bro. Just know your role. If your small forward has takeover, you know to take the back seat and start looking to set him up to cook. That's knowing your role. Don't be jealous. Don't try to take nobody else's shine. Everybody gets the opportunity to shine, and you don't want no jealous teammates on your team messing up or ruining the chemistry. Tip number 9, which may be out of some of you guys' control depending on your current living situations, but use the Ethernet cord, plug it in, get the best possible Wi-Fi you can for lower latency, faster speeds, and a more reliable connection. This will give you an advantage over people too, because a lot of these people also use the Ethernet cord to game. Last and final tip, drop a like and subscribe if you're still watching. I appreciate you guys. But put yourselves in positions to win. Don't be ducking, comp, and running from people that have better stats and better win percentages and stuff than you guys, because obviously you want to get to the best version of yourself you can be. So you have to play better people and you have to learn lessons through just playing and just grinding through, bro. You won't always win, but I bet you that losing and just learning and soaking up knowledge will help you win more and help you be in a better position. So just put yourselves in position to win, play tough opponents, get better, grind it out. You got this. I appreciate all you guys for coming through and watching. That is how to be a better guard, how to become a comp guard. Go ahead, like, subscribe for more, guys. Comment down below and let me know what you guys want to see. Turn on the bell so you can know when I'm live on stream. I appreciate you guys. Until the next one.